we can visualize the fourth chakra, and the fourth chakra is in this place of our bodies, in the center of our chest, and that's where the heart is the boss. And we can visualize the heart as like a flower that is opening in the sun. And once a flower opens in the sun, it just gives all the fragrance and all the beauty to the world. And that is the essence of the heart and the essence of the mental body. When the heart is expanding into the mental body, that's what's happening. It's just that we are one with what is. There is unconditional love. And the deeper love is the love that let things be as they are and allow the transformation to happen through letting things be as they are. Until the third, we have a feeling and we feel that we need to change things, that is up to us. But in the fourth is really, this dimension is just about saying yes to what is. And then the transformation happens by itself. And the incredible thing is actually that it goes into a direction that is a direction of abundance, of fullness. And as I said before, we all want to love. We all want love. But we have fear. We have a lot of fear of love. We have a lot of fear of becoming vulnerable, because opening up to the dimension of love is about becoming vulnerable. Becoming vulnerable to yourself and becoming vulnerable to others. So in some ways, opening up to love dimension has to do with relaxing into yourself and not controlling. Recognizing that there is nothing to lose, and that actually being vulnerable is incredibly worth it, and it gives you an incredible strength, but it's not a strength of this world, it's a strength of the inner. So perhaps it's worth it, even if we cannot control it, we cannot really decide how things will go. And that's the magic of the fourth dimension. It's just not thinking that is about you. It's more about something bigger than you. I will guide you now into a heart meditation. And my suggestion is that you listen to this every day. And this time you can choose the time of the day that it fits more to your schedule. The only thing that I suggest is that if you can keep the kind of the same time of the day to do it, it's going to be easier for your system to go back into that space that we are creating through the meditation. So let's start and prepare. So just sit comfortably. Take a moment to put yourself into a comfortable position, whatever that means for you. Make also sure that you're not going to be disturbed for these 10 minutes. And then let's take a deep breath. And just put your hand in the middle of your chest, and you can do it with one hand or with both hands, as you prefer. And once our hands are touching the middle of the chest, when something is opening inside, allow that to happen while you are simply bringing attention of the touch of your hands in the middle of your chest, and allow the breathing to reach directly there. So that every time you are inhaling, the chest rise with your hands, and with the chest, the lungs and the heart space gets expanding. And then, with exhaling, your hands and your chest come back, and something can relax inside. Inhaling and allowing the expansion to happen. Exhaling, relaxing into yourself. Very simple and easy. Breathing into the heart space. Your eyes are closed. Inhaling and your chest is expanding, and with that the heart space is expanding, and exhaling. The chest is going back, and something is relaxing within. And while this is happening, while this expansion is happening, and while this relaxation is happening, just allow yourself also to get in touch with the feelings that you are perceiving in the space where your hands are. There are some delicate vibration, delicate feelings that can be revealed just by being in your heart space, just by breathing in your heart space. And just allow yourself to get in touch with these delicate feelings through the expansion and the relaxation of the heart space. And through this, being here seated, aware of the breathing in the heart and the feelings, the sensations that are revealed there, you are coming more and more here and now, in this moment. And perhaps while you are breathing and you are in touch with the sensation, with the feeling, there is also the awareness of the air and the temperature of the room. And perhaps for some of you, while I'm saying this, an awareness gets expanded around the feelings and the sensation of where your skin is touched by the clothes. And just allow all this to be there into this expanded awareness given by breathing into the heart space. And probably while you are doing this, while this expansion is happening, layer after layer, you could start to feel almost like a well-being, a feeling of well-being in this relaxation and expansion. Almost like as if in this expansion, in this dimension, feelings, thoughts, feelings are just floating in space, and something within is expanded and relaxed. It's very quiet, and is a dimension that is coming from the inner, nothing to do with the outside. And something in you is there, just floating and allowing sensation to be there, feelings to be there, expansion to happen more and more within and around you. And perhaps for some of you, while you are expanding and floating, an inner smile just comes. Something that comes from the inner, deep inside yourself. It's very subtle, very delicate, almost like a small rose that shares its fragrance. That is the case for you. Allow that subtle feeling, that inner smile, that well-being to be there in this space, in this dimension. Nothing to do with success, nothing to do with ambition, no one to become, nothing to be. Simply being here and now, in this moment, in this dimension. Allowing the relaxation of this moment, allowing this expansion to fill every cells of your being. Nourish for a moment all your being from this quality. Allow your cells, allow your energy body to be nourished by this space, by this inner smile, by this expansion, by this presence. And now you can just take a deep breath, stretching your body, preparing yourself to come back, allowing the space that has been created by the meditation to be with you, and in the meantime to be able to just have to do with daily activity. So open your eyes, another deep breath, and then with your own time come back to your daily activity.